Well, with the announcement that Becket is now grading and slabbing manga, this has become a very timely video because I'm about to show you what were the most expensive collectible manga in 2023. Now, what do I mean by collectible? Well, if it was a 1 in 5,000, so only 5,000 were made, that's a collectible. If it's like a exclusive variant that you can get at like New York Comic Con, San Diego Comic Con, that's considered collectible manga. So basically anything that's collector's edition, right? So anyway, you'll see what I mean when I get into this. But in case you missed it, I did a video just a few days ago, and it was, Becket is now grading and slabbing manga. The ones that you could realize the biggest potential gain in value would be these collectibles, specifically the 1 in 5,000s. But I do want to tell you a little tale. Like, I've shown this one before. This is my Ghost in the Shell number 1, 1995 Dark Horse. It's an 8. I knew this would never get like high grade. 8 is a very fine. It's for sentimental reasons, right? I wanted to encapsulate it. It's not really worth. It wasn't worth, from a financial perspective, to have this graded. The only time you're going to see a big swing in values is if you get into like a 9.8. Basically, it's the 9.8 lottery. And another thing about these Becket manga gradings, they don't allow for pre-screens. If I were to send in something like this, which is, wrapped and sealed, and I think it's in really good condition, but who knows, it could have some like micro denting or whatever, and it's not a 9.8. You're not going to see like the 9.8s. Here, I'll show you some of this, right? Like let's put up a 9.6 for example. So a 9.6 you can see is last sale on eBay was about $243. That's quite respectable. I couldn't find an 8.0 like I have, but a very fine near mint without the slab sold for $56. That's quite a difference between $56 and $243. Let's put up a 9.8. Now the difference between a 9.6 and a 9.8 is incredibly hard to see. You almost need like magnifying glass, except in price. You can see where the 9.6 was $243, a 9.8 is $400. So if I was to send, this is not an expensive book, this is the CMX version, which was DC, so these normally go like 10 bucks on eBay, somewhere around there, right? Unless this came back a 9.8 from like an investment standpoint, like if I was going to resell this, it really wouldn't be worth it. Most people, collectors, want that 9.8. So I'm just a word of warning, a long word of warning before we get into the video, to just show you if you think like I've got my 1 in 5,000 Naruto from Viz back in 2003, which is a valuable book. If you think that you're going to send that into Becket, get a grade of like 5.0 and have it double in value, I'm going to say it probably won't happen, right? Actually, it'll probably stay about the same price. The 1 in 5,000s are desirable, so they'll always be worth something, but are they going to be worth more than if you sold it raw? That's the question, right? So anyway, let's get into it. Sorry for the long preamble there, but here we go. I have 3 honorable mentions, and basically these are everything that's sold for $400 or more on eBay as collectible manga, English language, during 2023. Honorable mention number 1. It is Dragon Ball Z Volume 1. This is the hardcover collector's edition. $400. This sold on October 21st, 2023. These were published by Viz Media in 2008 to mark the 5-year anniversary. Honorable mention number 2. Yu-Gi-Oh! Volume 1. This is the holographic cover. Number 3,674 of 5,000. This also went for $400. Viz Media 2003. Honorable mention number 3. Naruto. This was the New York Comic Con exclusive variant cover. Sold for $400. Viz Media 2015. This one sold on June 25th, 2023. Okay, here we go into the actual top 10 collectible manga of the year. And if you had one of these in really good condition, I would definitely considering getting it graded and slabbed at Becket. So number 10, Naruto, Volume 1, the holographic foil edition, number 781 of 5,000, went for $415. Viz Media 2003. This one sold on May 20th, 2023. Number 9 is one I've only seen sell once, I believe, this year, and it was Spice and Wolf, the Anniversary Collector's Edition. This went for $650 Canadian, which is about $487.50 US. Yen Press 2016, sold on March 15th, 2023. What's interesting to note, this is the only non-Viz title on this particular list. Anyway, number 8, our first of many, One Piece. Volume 1, this is the metallic gold holographic 1 in 5,000 edition. This is 3,978 of 5,000. This one only sold for $1,000 on March 18th, 2023. Of course, published by Viz Media 2003. From this point onward, everything is going to be the 1 in 5,000s put out by Viz Media in 2003. Number 7. One Piece, Volume 1. This one was number 738 of 5,000, went for $1,200. It sold on March 16th, 2023. Number 6, this is One Piece, Volume 1, Romance Dawn, the holographic cover, 1830 of 5,000. This one went for $1,225 on September 12th, 2023. Number 5, this one's a little different. Dragon Ball, Volume 1, the holographic cover, number 382 of 5,000, went for $1,300. Again, Viz Media 2003, sold on August 21st, 2023. Number 4, Dragon Ball, Volume 1, the holographic cover. This time it's number 450 of 5,000, went for $1,350. This one sold on October 28th, 2023. Now it's interesting, these last 2 titles were Dragon Ball. The one thing I didn't see this year sell was Dragon Ball Z. They do exist. It's just that usually when they're listed for so much money that people just don't, buy them. So anyway, number 3, One Piece, Volume 1. Holographic gold cover edition, number 364 of 5,000. This one went for $1,500, sold on February 18th, 2023. We actually have a tie for number 2, and what's interesting is it's actually the same book. It's One Piece, Volume 1, holographic, number 628 of 5,000. It actually sold twice. The first time it went for $1,800, sold on October 7th, 2023. The second time it sold was November 27th, 2023, and again it went for that same price of $1,800. Finally, we get to the number 1 collectible manga of 2023, and you should know what it is by now. At number 1, One Piece, Volume 1, the holographic metallic gold edition. This one was number 3,958 of 5,000. It sold on May 1st, 2023 for $2,499.99 Canadian, which works out to $1,874.99 American. This is, at this moment, the number 1 collectible manga of the year. Thanks for watching again. Sorry for rambling on so long, and talk to everybody later. Bye-bye.